Hello, my name is Sean Baines. I'm one of the PE teachers here at Otto Middle School. Today we're going to be working on a different kind of system called a flipped classroom. In a traditional classroom, you do the lecture at school, then you go home and practice and demonstrate the knowledge that you learned from school. In a flipped classroom, the lecture is done at home, and then you practice and demonstrate those skills at school where the teacher can give you some assistance and help. What we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be showing 4 different categories of movement. One for your legs, one for your cardiovascular, one for a pushing motion, and one for a pulling motion. Inside of those 4 different categories, I'm going to be doing 3 different exercises. As a student, I want you to view all the videos, then choose one exercise from each category that you like and that you think you can demonstrate to proficiency in class. Then I'll be correcting you as we go along.
Go.
Okay, the first exercise we're going to be doing is for our legs. This is a beginning movement. I want you to hold this for 10 seconds. What we're going to do is we're going to get a wall sit. In a wall sit, you put your back flat against the wall, feet about shoulder width apart, and you're going to go down until your knees are bent at a 45-degree angle. And you're going to hold it for 10 seconds, hopefully without using your hands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the beginning movement for training your legs, called a wall sit. The next one is a walking lunge. This is an intermediate exercise. It takes a little bit more skill and balance. What you're going to do is stand about, shoulder width apart once again, and you're going to step out with one leg, and then your back leg will drop and touch the ground, just slightly. Your leg here should be bent at about a 45-degree angle. Then you come up and step, and the back leg will drop. 10 steps for this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The next one is the advanced movement. If you feel comfortable doing this advanced movement, then this is the one I want you to try to pick. It is a jumping lunge. You start in the lunge position, and you're going to jump up and switch your legs in the air and come down. The thing you need to be careful of here is that your knee doesn't hit the ground, or that you don't break where your knee is going past your toe. You want to try to keep that 45-degree angle throughout the range of this motion. So I'm going to demonstrate 10 jumping lunges. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Choose exercises to demonstrate in class for legs. Okay, this next group of movement is a cardiovascular training. Trains your heart and your lungs. The beginning movement for this will just be jogging in place. You're going to jog in place for 30 seconds or about 30 steps. I don't want just a traditional, I don't want you to bring your heels up too far on this one. What I want you to do is bring your heels straight underneath of your body. As opposed to something like this, I want you to bring your heel directly underneath your body, put your hands right about wherever it's comfortable at about a 90-degree angle. It's going to be usually about comfortable. And you're going to take 30 steps where you bring your heel directly underneath your body. Here's an example of a beginning jogging in place. That's 30 jogging in place. The next one is an intermediate cardiovascular, and that's going to be jumping, and it's going to be, make sure I get this right, high knee jumping. What you're going to do here is take 30 jumps to the point where you jump up, hit your knees with your hands. That's an intermediate movement. I'm going to do 30 of those. There. 30 high knees. The last one, an advanced movement of cardiovascular training, is jumping rope. This one, 30 skips. Doesn't really matter how you do this one. If your feet are together, or if your feet are apart, it's alternating feet. As long as you do 30 of them in a row, or 30 of them connected. All right, the next one is a pushing motion. We're going to show a couple different kinds of push-ups, which is a pushing motion. Choose the one that you feel you're most interested in. The first one is a beginning movement called a modified push-up or an alternate style of push-ups. What I want you to do is get into a plank. A plank is where your arms are straight, about shoulder width apart, and your body is straight and your knees are off the ground. From here, you're going to just put your knees on the ground. This makes it a little bit easier to complete. Then you're going to go down to the ground, back up to full extension of your elbows. I want you to hit 1 set of 10 on these as well. 2. Next one is a little bit more advanced, but it's an intermediate, and it's a straight push-up. Here you go into a plank, head up on this one, back straight, and go down. 8, 9, 10. Next one, the advanced movement of this is a clap push-up. You touch down, same thing, you start with a plank. I'll whistle out. Start in the plank, head up, come down, and as you explode on the way up here, you're going to clap your hands in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are pushing motions. Choose one that you feel is best for you. The last category of movement is the pulling motions. This one is a beginning movement. It's called an up pull. You're going to grab something right around wherever your arms bend in about 90-degree angle. Grab something you can hold on to that's nice and sturdy. You're going to go into a squat like you were sitting in a chair. Pull yourself up. Arms extended. Pull yourself up. You're going to do 10 of these. Up pulls. Next one is a flexed arm hang. If you don't have a pull-up bar, you can do this on anything, a tree branch, anything, quite honestly. With a flexed arm hang, you can go palms facing or palms away. For this example, I'll take my palms and put them towards me, facing me. I'm going to pull myself up, chin above the bar, and hold for 10 seconds. Next one, advanced movement, is a pull-up. I'm going to go a little bit wider and shoulder width apart, and this time I'm going to do it with palms away. As I get my arms fully extended here, lift my feet off the ground, and pull my chin above the bar for 10 pull-ups. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is an advanced movement. So there are 4 different categories of movement. There's a cardiovascular, pushing, a pulling, and a leg. Inside of each one of those categories are 3 exercises. What I want you to do is choose one from each of them, bring them back to class, and demonstrate them.